Hi everyone, welcome to the day of their procedure vlog. I wasn't going to do this video. In fact, I had planned to post like the order of things that we did to prep for this procedure, but I also wanted to give you guys a real-time update on everything. So I will still post all the things that we did to get ready for today and just what the process looked like, but they're going to be a little bit out of order because I will be posting this video today. You guys will understand what happened today. I'm not going to go into too much detail either. We've already done a lot of that. So if you're curious as to what the procedure was for, you can go catch up on all the videos beforehand. But let's jump into it. So, thankfully, this is over. The kids, Jordan and Grayson, their procedure is done. The doctor started with Grayson first. He went in at about 7:30 for his procedure, and he came out at about 9:30, I would say. The doctor said that he did great, that the opening was bigger than he had initially thought. Beforehand, they get just pictures and a general idea of what that PDA opening, whether it's moderate, mild, or whatever the terms are. But it wasn't until he went in there to kind of get a feel for his anatomy that he actually found that the opening was bigger. And what's cool and what Candice got to see was a video of kind of what the blood flow was doing with his heart and that vessel and the openings there, what his heart was doing before and then what happened after. So she got to see that, but very clearly shows the difference in his blood flow and just how the heart works after this. So as a result of a PDA closure, the doctor did warn us that they would potentially show more energy, they'd be more energetic. With Jordan, same concept, but with her, he said that her opening ended up being much bigger and actually impacted her more than we realized. So he apologized, saying, joking that he was sorry, but she was definitely going to have more energy. So, which is crazy because I'll throw this footage in here really quick of Jordan and Grayson running around before their procedure. I keep calling it surgery, but I don't know that it's full-on surgery. But they were running around like crazy before the procedure, even after being woken up super early, after having no milk after midnight, which is very unusual for them, almost impossible since they've been born. It was just, we will post a video on the details of this day, but I wanted to give you guys an update before, and we'll throw in all the clips and everything probably in a different vlog. I didn't want this one to be too long, and I wanted to give you guys really an update, and that's it, maybe a couple pictures. But we've been sharing all the updates on Instagram, on our stories, so that any of you that are on there, you guys can kind of see what's going on as we receive the news. Now, personally speaking, today has been one of the hardest days of my life. And you would think because our kids were in the NICU that like we would have a little bit of tougher skin for this, but at the same time, because they were in the NICU, it brought us back so many memories, good and bad, and it's just scary anytime your kids have to go through some kind of medical treatment. And when they have to be put to sleep, and you know that things are going into their body, and it's just a very scary process. And I'm also the type of person that when I don't get sleep, I get really emotional. And I think last night maybe I got a total of 3 hours of sleep would be generous. So it was a very tough night. So by the time that I had to say goodbye to Jordan and Grayson this morning, I was a mess. Like, I just started to cry, and up until today I had been super strong, and I had been giving Candice all the pep talks, and I had been telling her how everything was going to be okay, but just I think the fact that I hadn't slept just really pushed me over, and I've literally been crying all day. Candice, the second that she saw Grayson with the cannula and the just knocked out on a hospital bed, she said she lost it a little bit, and then Jordan too. And then a combination of that is also just kind of a sigh of relief, and it's nice to know that like we're done with the procedure, and everything after this is just making sure that they are as comfortable as possible, and that they can eat food when they come out of the anesthesia, and that they can start to feel a little more normal, because they did get a ton of stuff that they're not used to. And it's just it was a very hard day, and I didn't really expect it to be this hard. Meanwhile, Alex here at home with me, you can tell she's just lost. She can't speak, but I know she's saying like, where's my brother and where's my sister, where's my mom, why am I going down for a nap by myself? So I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, because she was also kissing the phone when I was showing her the picture of Grayson sleeping with all the like stuff on his face, and she was kissing the phone, and she was kissing the phone when I showed her a picture of Jordan. We FaceTimed for a little bit so that she could see Candice, and so that I could see the other two before. And when your family dynamic is to be together, doing everything together all the time, and then you like all get split up, and you have to deal with being away, and you have to, one parent has some kids, the other parent has the others. It just doesn't feel good. It feels like incomplete. That's really the gist of this video. Everything went great. We're really happy and relieved that all of this is over, and now we just can't wait for everybody to come home tomorrow morning, hopefully, because it's very lonely at home when you don't have everybody. I will end with this, and I probably should have started with this, but I will end with a huge thank you to every single one of you who have been reaching out to us, and who have been keeping up with all of the things that we've talked about throughout this process. And like, we genuinely cannot believe the amount of support that we get from you, and it's just so heartwarming, and it's so comforting to know that so many of you are invested in our family, and really we can't thank you enough. So thank you, and we're just the luckiest people in the world to have a Shenanigans fam like you guys, because we really do believe that every single one of you is genuine, and you guys are here for us, and you guys are family to us. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching our videos. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.